Is it better to date someone attractive and popular or intelligent and smart? What do you reckon, Danny?
Well, great question, Johnny K. And it's obviously, look, it depends on the person. I like intelligent and smart.
I agree.
But you definitely need some attraction, though.
Yeah, look, I agree. Look, physical attraction, you need a little bit of that. You have to be attracted to the person that way. You have to be. It's not just about being intelligent and being smart and, having a great brain and a good heart. You need to have some sort of, physical attraction for that person to want you in that other aspect, because you have to be sexually attracted to the person is basically what I'm saying.
Yes, otherwise you're pretty much just good friends, because if you don't
pretty much you get friend zoned. There has to be an attraction, but that being said, you and I both know all too well that personality is what counts, and a good heart, great character, incredible morals, the list goes on of all this good stuff that you could have in a partner. Looks would pretty much be the last thing on the list. Incredible looks, that is. But do you need some sort of physical attraction? Yeah, you need something, And look, everyone's beautiful in their own way. Don't get me wrong, everyone out there that's listening. What I'm trying to say is that some people just don't make an effort. Some people literally go out of their way to make zero effort at all, and they come across nowhere near as good as they can be, appearance-wise. And appearance doesn't matter to a certain extent. You can't just be a fat slob. Now people are going to pick on me because I'm picking on overweight people. For health reasons, if anything, you got to, what does it say? You've got some serious character flaws, in a person.
Well, yeah, but it's not just. I don't think it's black and white if someone's overweight. Like sometimes,
Danny, I honestly believe.
I don't judge on the weight issue thing. I
honestly believe, Danny, that if you're extremely overweight, to the point you're obese, there's some serious character flaws in that person, because I don't know what it is. Maybe they need to talk to a psychologist, or maybe they need to just go see a guy or a girl that can help you get off all that food. Like, what are they called? Some nutritionist? I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Dietitian.
Yeah, dietitian, You gotta go see one of them. You gotta get your life on track for health reasons, if anything, but also so you can feel more confident. This world is fucked. I don't think anyone's denying that. The people in it, hopefully, a lot of them are good. We do get a lot of bad out there. Bad people all over, and we're going to judge, we're going to criticize, but you want to do it for your health. And when I see people that are overweight, they don't clean themselves up, they're scruffy as fuck. Some don't even shower, damn.
Well, that's different.
Like, there is just cause for women to turn around and say, nah, no thanks, But look, with that being said, if a guy does, keep a good hygiene level, if the guy does groom himself up as good as can be, if he's not, 100% your cup of tea, if you are pretty picky, you shouldn't be.
Well, and the one thing is, everyone has different types as well. Like, talking about what we're attracted to. I like a nice woman. I like a woman that's got a kind heart, very loyal and sweet and that kind of thing. Doesn't get angry easily. I'm actually a lot of attracted to personality. Obviously, you need the physical element, which obviously I'm a physical type, if you will, as well. But that's a small part. Like the majority.
And when I go out to bars and sometimes I try the online dating scene, and it shits me, Danny. As you know, I've vented my thoughts on that. And one day they're really going to get to hear it on the podcast. I am average looking. I'm no Brad Pitt. I'm average looking. I've seen ugly. And like I said, when I say that, I don't mean it in a shallow way. I mean it, they don't look after themselves. I do. I'm not ugly. I've seen ugly. I'm not ugly. I'm average. Women... And I have gone for personality. I've gone for brains. I haven't cared at all about looks. And I've gone, you could say, for average women. Dare I say, below average. And these women still snob me, Daniel. these women still don't want to have anything to do with me. They don't want to get to know me. They just want to be online all day, or they want to have a drink with their friends in the corner at a bar and just, you know, stare at all the other hunks across the other side playing pool. And, you know, they're all a bunch of dickheads. And, you know, these girls, they have no fucking clue. And a lot of guys have no fucking clue either. They chase all these tall, slim, blonde and brunettes. They don't care about the girl in the corner who's sitting down, sipping on a drink, you know, that comes across average to, you know, society's ever so shallow fucking eye. It shits me that people can be so shallow, Danny. You know, looks shouldn't matter. Doesn't matter what they look like, as long as, like you said, I agree, there has to have a little physical attraction. You go for them. You fucking go for them, man. Like, you know, fuck, there's so many people out there, and, you know, they're missing opportunities, bro.
Well, that's right. And I think we touched on a little bit in our previous podcast at the end. They're just limiting their opportunities. Obviously, and
I think women, and, you know, no offense to women, but I do think women, you know, fuck up a lot more when it comes to that. Guys, I've seen so many great-looking guys, and they found great girls, you know, and they're a little bit overweight, or they're not what you'd think, you know, what society would think they'd go for. And then you get so many girls, and they're all with hunks, man. Great smiles, greatly done up hair, beautiful eyes, great abs, good arm. Fuck's sake, you know. If you love the person, or if you really like the person, go for them. Don't sit there and worry about what their appearance is like.
Oh, I've seen quite a few women go for, or again, what maybe you'd consider even average to unattractive men. But the thing is, maybe to them the person's attractive. I mean, like, you know, what I think when I see a woman, I might think she's very attractive. You or other men might think she's unattractive, you know, and vice versa. So,
you know, the whole world needs to not be picky, and, you know, we're not picky. You know, we have a certain type, just like everyone does. And like I said, our type is pretty much everyone. We're not choosy by any means, but you get a lot of that out there, and it just shits me, Danny. It really does. Do you reckon it's alright, Nico, for a mate of yours to go after an ex? Should a person forgive their partner for cheating? Is it okay, Danny, for a partner to ask for prenuptial agreement? What do you reckon? What is worse for you, Danny? Eating junk food or smoking cigarettes? Why do women go for the bad boys? Do people that speed think they are cool? What is the huge appeal about going to time? Is it considered cheating, Danny, if a partner goes to a strip club?